15th class.
Is it chair yoga?
Yes. You know what? I wished I would have.
Do they wear masks? Do you have to wear a mask?
In the class.
Yeah.
And then there's a class, I think in Glendale, although he asked me to come to that because of my back and how he avoided surgery, because the instructor's about my age too. I think it's a regular class, but they'll bring chairs in. I think there's really a market for it. My age, I think that we probably just, because I don't know how I would stumble on this.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But what I would have done if I would have known is I would have printed something up, handed it out to the old ones. Yes, I would have been hip to it.
I also think what we have to charge in order to sustain it here in person is a little more than what our elder population wants to pay. So it's hard. And it's free online.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The streaming.
that online I can't stand.
All right.
I do to get away.
Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'll ring the little bell. I mean, it's time to start class. I'm just going to wear my mask for just a little bit longer. And I wrote in the sidebar here, good morning and namaste. Today's the last chair yoga here at Karma Yoga Center. And I just want to thank you all for participating and for all the love I've received. Thank you cards and thank you messages and emails and such. And it's just time. We are going to change this class time to a beginner gentle class for our greater community here. But it's been an honor and a joy, part of my life, joyful part of my life, to be able to teach this and be of service to this community. And I just sincerely thank you all for joining me, those of you who have been following along. All right, let's go ahead and start in our chairs today. So we still have this beautiful altar with all the candles burning, honoring our ancestors of the past, and really just with that, I've been kind of journeying through my heroes and reading lots about my heroes. And one of the sustaining heroes in my life is Dr. Martin Luther King. And he wrote this, these are actually sermons. He wrote this book, but it's really 3 of his sermons. And one of them has this beautiful, they're all beautiful, of course, because it's Dr. Martin Luther King, and his writing, his words are so powerful and beautiful. But he says, I got to go to Washington, D.C. about 1.5 years ago. It was a really a blessing in my life. A friend of mine asked me to come visit her, and I took my daughter, and I got to see Dr. Martin Luther King's memorial there. And on the side of it, it says, I don't want to, out of a stone of hope from a mountain of despair. And I just want to read a little bit further. You can bring your feet to the floor and just start to find that nice tall spine. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes. It's very short. In this passage, he says, courage and cowardice are antithetical. Courage is an inner resolution to go forward in spite of obstacles and frightening situations. Cowardice is a submissive surrender to circumstance. Courage breeds creative self-affirmation. Cowardice produces self-destructive self-abnegation. Courage faces fear and thereby masters it. Cowardice represses fear and is thereby mastered by it. Courageous men never lose the zest for living, even though their life situation is zestless. Cowardly men, overwhelmed by the uncertainties of life, will lose the will to live. We must constantly build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. All right, so let's begin our practice with that idea of continuing forward, even though the obstacles are challenging, right? Let's bring the hands to the knees, please, and find that nice tall spine. Good, and just start to feel and sense the breath here. Now, as I've been moving forward on this path, just as we all have, finding inspiration in the words of Dr. King, that of the Dalai Lama, Thich Nhat Hanh, and all of my heroes in this life have been proponents for peace, unity, and their wise words give us the strength to love and the strength to move forward. So I invite you to and encourage you to re-establish your heroes and those that bring this peace and unity into your life. Or maybe it's something else, something that you seek in your own life that brings you strength. Good. Let's bring palms to touch at the heart center and set an intention for our practice today. For me, it will be to continue to move forward and seek peace and unity. If you'd like to add on to that, please do so here and repeat your intention at your heart space. Good. One more deep breath here, just lifting that heart to thumbs and lifting the vibration in your body, and just exhale, let the hands come down, down, down. Let the chin tuck in towards your chest, and we'll open up the eyes nice and easy here, and move the body. Let's take the hands to heart, interlace the fingers, and take another big breath in. As you exhale, press your palms away and just reach out in front of you. Just stretch and reach. Good. Bend your elbows and then press up to the sky. And for a moment, just see if you can lift the thumbs a bit higher and just really stretch and open both side bodies. Breathe in. And open up your arms nice and wide. Let it go. Good. Let's flip palms, reach up, stretch up, big giant circle. And bring your hands to heart, nice and easy. Interlace fingers, inhale deeply. Exhale, press the palms away. Scoop and round. Feel the chin, feel the back round. Scooch. I don't know. That's a new word I'm using. Scooch the back. Good. Bend the elbows. Inhale, lift up, reach up. And exhale, open up the arms. Good. Once again, flip the palms. Breathe in, reach up, stretch up. And bring your hands to heart. Good. Now let's just look at your palms, open up your hands, and let's roll out a wrist here, nice and easy. And bring your palms to touch and open your palms towards the floor, back the hands towards your heart. Roll it out nice and easy. Awesome. All right, let the hands come down to the thighs. Lift the shoulders. Take them up, back, and down. A couple more like this. Big circles. Lift. As much mobility as you can get to both sides. Good. And then lead the shoulders down and away. Yeah, and let them relax. Hands to the knees. And let's do some cat-cow. So a little pressure into the feet. Lift the heart, lift the chin as you breathe in. Shoulders back. As you exhale, round the spine, drop the chin. Good. Let's do 3 more. As you inhale, you close your eyes and lift your heart. And as you exhale, scoop and round. Good. Keep going, feeling and sensing your spine as you move. And exhale. Good. Feel and sense your heart lifting with the spine. And exhale, scoop and round. Good. Roll up, rise up. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Let's open the arms very wide here. Just stretch out the chest. Thumbs point up towards the sky. You can even open up your fingers and then gently make soft fists. Open up the hands. Good. Soft fists. And 1 more. Good. Just stretching out the fingers on all the webbing in between. A little wiggle. And just open up your heart. Just stretch out your chest, chest. Breathe in. Good. Exhale. Bring the palms together. Scoop and round. Just a couple more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. 1 more. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Good. And then draw your hands to heart. Roll up, rise up, nice and easy. Good. Simply close your eyes and feel from your feet all the way up to knees, the shins, and from your knees up to your hips. Just feel even and strong on both side bodies here. Good. Let your hands drift down to thighs and breathe your eyes open. Let's move to legs. Send your left leg just straight out in front of you. Let's take the foot and flex it towards your shin and then press the toes away. Good. A couple more. Flexion and extension. Good. And flexion and extension. Good. And just roll our ankle out. Roll each direction, nice and easy. Good. And you know where we're headed. Pull that left knee into your chest, interlace fingers, and take a long spine. So really feel from sits bones up through crown of head that you're tall as you take a big breath in. And squeeze the knee to chest. So a little gentle compression and stretch out the muscles of low back. Good. 1 more like this. Breathe in. And pull the knee in. Exhale. Good. Just a little gentle roll. Yeah, this is it's a little different. Feel those muscles working. Good. And we'll move into the hip. So go ahead and take ankle to knee and let the knee rest down. Gentle pressure in that bottom foot. So feel from the bottom of your foot up through the knee that it's stable. Hands rest on the leg that's propped up here and just sit up nice and tall. And we'll open up the heart. So lift the chest, lift the chin, breathe in. And as you exhale, just a gentle, slow rounding of the back. Good. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, lift your heart. Feel a stretch. And exhale, scoop around. And 1 more. Inhale, lift. There's your hip. Exhale, feel your belly. Good. Roll up, rise up, and we'll switch it out other side. So take the foot to the floor and take your right foot and point the toes up towards the sky and then pull the toes to the shin and press the toes away. Good. Pull the toes in and press away. And 1 more. Pull the toes in, press away, and just roll it out nice and easy here. One side may be different than the other. I definitely feel a difference. Okay, good. And then bend up this knee and bring it into your chest, either interlace fingers here or at the hamstring. Sit up very tall, so no leaning into chair. Take a big giant breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze the knee into your chest. Just let your back round and let the tissue soften here. Good, one more. Inhale, lift the heart, long spine. Exhale, scoop and round. Just feel. And we'll move into figure 4, seated. Let your ankle come to knee and let your knee drift away from the body. Sit up nice and tall. Let your hands rest on the leg. And feel, once again, through the bottom of left foot, up to the knee. And that's your kickstand. That's holding your leg up. Be very tall as you breathe in and start to lift your heart forward, lift your chin, maybe gaze up. And as you exhale, scoop and round. We'll do cat-cow with figure 4 today. Good. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, scoop and round. Lift your chin. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And roll up, rise up. Nice and easy. And release. Yeah. Yeah, let's move into the shoulders a little bit more. Let's take left arm long and wide, and then bring the fingertips to the shoulder and just give your elbow as much mobility, right? So we want to reach it back and reach it forward, creating the biggest circle we can just to get all that movement and all the juices flowing. Good. Reverse. You in this direction. Good, and then let the hand come down and roll the shoulders out. Good. All right, let's move, same arm. So left arm reaches wide, take a big breath in, and we'll cross the body. So just reach out in front of you and just start to reach away again. And just start to shift your weight from side to side. So let it be not only the arm that's moving and sweeping across the body, but you're shifting your weight from side to side, just subtly. I have a couple more on the side. Good. Yeah. Awesome. Good. And come on back to center. Let's do opposite arm. Reach and stretch your arm wide and long, and then fingertips come to the shoulder. I'm just going to roll it out. So do the best you can to get the elbow back and the elbow forward to create these circles up and down. 2. Good. And then reverse. Nice and easy. Just smooth out that joint. Give it some love. Good. And then let the hand come down and a couple shoulder shrugs. Let's go back, up, and forward. Back, up, and forward, just the opposite way. One more. Awesome. I love that one. All right. Reach and stretch your left arm long and move into this sweeping of the arm across the front body, reaching across your chest and then away. And then as we do this, just you can take the gaze to thumb, which is really good for the brain. And also just feeling that you're shifting side to side. So you feel the torso kind of shifting, the sits bones kind of shifting. And a couple more, just to see that the brain is telling the body to move this way. Good. All right, come on back to center. And press through both feet now, and let's rise up. Stand up evenly through both feet and legs. And let's come to backward chair. All right, so Tadasana Pose is our foundational pose, feeling and sensing the whole body here. Look down at your feet and see that all 10 toes are pointing forward and that your feet are hip-width distance apart. You can kind of rock forward and back, use the back of chair for balance, and just feel and sense into the heels and rocking into the balls of feet. You can even kind of be buoyant in the heels just to get our center. And then come to center. So feel and sense that when you bend your knees, they're both bending straight forward. You're pressing through all four corners of both feet to stand up nice and tall. Gently feel and sense that you're squeezing the legs together, but not so strong, just gently. Feel your core, your navel, and that sense of strength. From navel, lift your heart. That's Tadasana. And then you can let the hands still rest on the chair, just drawing the shoulders and broadening the collarbone away from one another. And feel and sense into the strength of standing tall. Chin is level, and the breath is nice and smooth. Good. You can leave hands to chair or let the hands drift alongside body if you have the balance. Let the fingertips become heavy and let's bend both knees once again and reach up, stretch up to the sky. Good. Bring your palms to touch and bring your hands to heart. Nice and easy. Good. 2 more like this. Inhale, big giant circle, yeah. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. All right. You can keep hands to heart or drift the hands back to the chair. Keeping the feet right where they are. Step your left foot back. We'll take a warrior 1 stance. So just a lunge position. As you step the back foot back, you can keep the back heel lifted. Bend into your right knee. Good. And simply feel that you're pressing your heel down. So it's a little bit of a calf stretch. You can lift the heel once again. Yep. A little bit of balance. Press the heel down. And 1 more. Lift, stretching the bottom of your foot and the back of your leg. Good. And then warrior 1. So you can step the back foot in a little bit and let the heel drop down. So it's a lunge position, but the back foot might be angled like so. Bend a little more into this right knee. Okay. And then lift your heart forward. Press evenly through back heel and front foot and heel. Good. Now find your focus. Find one spot to gaze at that's straight forward so the chin can be level. And let's reach and stretch just the left arm up to the sky. And from this place, we want to feel and sense extension and lift through the heart as the feet are rooted and grounded into the earth with stability. Take another breath in as you lift maybe the eyeballs, gaze up, and stay for exhale. Good. And gently release the hands to the back of the chair and step your left foot forward to meet your right. Good. Let's shake it out a little bit. Just kind of shake out the arms, bend one knee and then the other. Awesome. Let's go a bit wider with our feet. So maybe shoulder width distance apart. You can keep the toes forward still. Good. A little more stability with wider feet. Now bring your palms alongside your legs, palms face in towards the legs, and feel and sense the strength. So kind of squeeze at the armpits. It's kind of a strange sensation, but it's what we want. So feel and sense that you're strong in your upper body. Good. Your ribs and shoulders. Good. And then loosen that up a little bit, but keep the arms very straight and start to peel the palms open. Thumbs go back, heart forward. Yeah. Good. And then peel the palms towards you and then away from you and start to hollow the chest. So the shoulders come forward. You can bend the knee. Good. Let's do a few more of these. As you open up the palms and heart, you breathe in. And as you flip the palms and kind of hollow, you breathe out. Good. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Ha. So good. And 1 more. Open up that chest and heart. And exhale, scoop it around. Good. And roll up, rise up, nice and easy. We'll do the ski jumper. So this is really good for the feet, the strength of feet and ankles. You can press the palms into the legs if you would like. That may give you a little more sense of stability and that strength at the ribs and armpit area, right? So just start to lean forward, just trusting that if you need to, you can reach for the chair. And we're ski jumpers, so we're pressing into the balls of the feet and all 10 toes, but keeping our body super long. Good, and then shifting our weight over our heels, lifting all 10 toes. And try it again. Set the toes down, shift your weight forward, press all 10 toes down. And slowly come back over the heels, lift all 10 toes. Good. One more. Lean forward, press into the toes and balls of feet. Awesome. And shift over the heels, lift all 10 toes. Good. All right, set them down and give it a little shake out. We'll step back to Tadasana feet and move into warrior one on the other side. But first, just a lunge position. So just step your right foot straight back behind you. And just feel a little gentle bend in this front knee. Press your back heel down. Big stretch. And then lift back to the feet. Press the back heel down. Stretch it out. And lift. Stretch out the foot and ankle. Good. Press that heel down gently. And lift. Good. And warrior one. So let the back foot step in a little bit and the heel comes down. Find that the shoulders and hips are mostly forward and bend into this left knee a little bit more so the back leg is straight if possible. Both knees could be bent. Good. Now just start to lift your heart forward. Feeling and sensing that stability. And when you're ready, reach your right arm up to the sky. Keep your chin level and your gaze straight forward. And even from here, from the back heel, lift your heart, lift your ribs, breathe in and out. And press evenly through both feet, front foot and heel. Strengthening and stabilizing the mind as well. Good, and then gently and slowly release and come on back to Tadasana feet. Good, step forward. All right, you can shake it out, shake out the fingers, bend one and the other. Good, and of course we want to do our favorite pose of all, downward facing dog. Just walk your feet back, nice and easy, nice and smooth. Keep a nice bend in those knees and just let your hips just keep drawing back and back and back, or your sits bones or your rear. And then once you arrive where you feel a stretch through your side body, right? So your armpits through the hands, stretching. And you can bend your knees even more and send your hips back even more and get a little more spinal traction. Or you can start to straighten the legs and feel a deep stretch through both backs of legs. Just go very slow and gentle. Good. Stay for another breath or two. Your choice. Good. Good. Bend the knees, look down, round your back, and just slowly walk your feet back in. And come on back to your chair. Awesome. All right, let's move into my favorite tree pose. Shift your weight into your right foot and slide your left heel to the inside of the ankle. Good, you can press down a little bit into that ball of foot, stand up very tall. You can bring hands to heart, one hand to heart. Once you find stability in your gaze, one spot that's not moving, you can move the foot up to the calf if you'd like to challenge yourself. Wherever you are, breathe. And if you would like to reach one arm up to the sky or both arms up to the sky and challenge your balance here, just be tall. Good. And slowly release the arms first. You can bring them to the back of chair. Let this knee come out in front of you and release the foot to the floor. Good. Shift your weight, please, into left foot and bring your right heel to the inside of ankle. Give a little pressure down into that ball of foot so you can stand up as tall as you can. Yeah, it's from the core, exactly. And then one hand to heart or both hands to heart. And if you want an extra challenge after you've found your gaze straight forward, you can bring the foot to the inside of the calf, stand on one leg. Both are good. Be tall. Maybe reach an arm up or two. Most important is that smooth breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. Good. And then gently and slowly release the arm first. And the knee comes forward and the foot comes to the earth. Good. Let's shake it out. Give it a little shaky. Awesome. And just for fun, since we did our Warrior 1, we'll move into a Warrior 3 variation. So, from feet hip-width distance apart, step your left foot back, but keep your heel lifted. When you use the chair for stability, a little bend in this right knee, shift your weight into this right foot, and just lift your left toes. Yeah, you can shift your torso forward and lean your hands into chair. Feel and sense from your big toe mound or ball of foot all the way up through the back of your head. That's so strong and stable, even if the toe is touching. Breathe in, lift the heart. And breathe out. Good. And just bend into that knee and bring it forward. All right, other side. Feet hip-width distance apart, step your right foot back and curl the toes under and just keep the heel lifted. Feel into the stability of that and start to shift your weight into your left foot and lift your right toes, maybe, from the earth. Really leaning into those hands. So let the torso lean forward. Use the lift and the strength of the back of your leg to lift. Feel long and tall. Let the shoulders relax and the heart lift as you breathe in. And out. Good. And then gently lower the toes, bend the knee, and come back to center. All right, good job balancing. Shake it out, let it all go. Good. And let's go a little bit wider with the feet. Okay. And turn the toes out just ever so gently and slightly, and then bend your knees out as well. We want to be tall through our spine and feel and sense our hips, our quads, and our glutes here. Just taking a moment to feel our strength of the low body. And as we straighten the legs, press evenly through both feet as you breathe in. And exhale, just bend the knees, nice and easy. Good, 3 more. Straighten, be tall. Exhale, be strong. Inhale, be tall. Exhale, lower down. Good, just 1 more. Strong. Good. And press through the feet and legs. Turn your toes back into center, nice and easy. And let's go ahead and have a seat on our chair. Come on around, and a really great way to tune into our breath and our body here is a simple twist. So let's take the feet to the floor, make sure we have that stability and this length through our spine. First, we'll take left arm up to the sky, reach up, stretch up. And just a little gentle side body stretch. Open up the ribs. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side body stretch. Reach over your head. Good. Inhale, reach up. This time, exhale, open up your arm wide. Reach it out in front of you and take opposite hand to opposite knee. Sit up very tall. And then comes from the belly. So feel the breath at your belly. And as you exhale, just turning your shoulders and maybe just the eyeballs. So take your eyeballs to the corners of your eyes. Strengthening the optical eye. Good. One more breath in your twist. Feel your breath. Good. And then untwist very slowly, very easily. Head comes back to center. Same thing. We need to root down through the feet, be strong through legs, sit up nice and tall. Reach and stretch your right arm long or up to the sky. Reach, 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 and take it on over, side body stretch. Good. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, side body stretch. Take it on over. Good. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Take the arm very wide and cross in front of you. Cross in front of your body. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Sit up very tall. Open the shoulders. Feel the belly, the navel with the breath as it fills up on inhale. And twist a little deeper on exhale, even if it's just the mind twisting open. And lastly, the eyeballs. Take your gaze to the corners of your eyes. Breathe in. And out. Good. And then gently and slowly come back to center best you can. All right. Maybe a little shoulder shrug, a little shoulder rolls. All right. So peel your back away from chair and let's do just a little more heart openers. Reach up, stretch up to the sky, please, with both arms. Take a big breath in as you reach. Good. Open up your arms like a cactus or goalpost. Just stretch your chest. Bring your palms to touch and your elbows together in front of you. Good. Inhale, reach up, stretch up to the sky. Separate the hands. Exhale, open up the arms, nice and big. Good. Close them, hands and elbows to touch. And one more time, press into the palms, reach up, stretch up. Open up the arms, stretch out the chest, breathe it out. Good. Hands come together, nice and easy. And lower down to the legs, nice and slow. All right. Yeah, let's give the shoulders a little love, a little roll. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. All right. Let's move into our final meditation here. So let your feet be rooted into the floor. If you would like, you can scooch back in your chair and let your back muscles relax and soften into the chair. You can also keep the spine tall. Relax your shoulders and elbows in towards your body. Feel that your chin is nice and level, meaning parallel to the floor, so it's not dropped towards the chest and it's not lifting away from chest. It's in the center. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths just to allow us to settle in. And if there are distracting sounds from outside the door or outside the building or your home, just utilize those distractions as part of your meditation. And as you bring your awareness deeper inside using your breath. And we'll follow the breath for this particular meditation by starting at the base of the spine, inhaling up the spine to the crown of the head, and back down to the base of the spine on exhale. Tracing that line of energy. Moving more inward. See if you can notice the very top of your inhale. If there's a little tiny space or a pause. And the bottom of exhale, that tiny pause. And if it's not there, create it. Millisecond of space. And gradually making that space in between each inhale and exhale. A little bit more spacious. And considering our spaciousness at the top and bottom of our breath as more space for our mind, more space for our time here on our path to be spent with our heroes, with our guides, perhaps our ancestors. And really, all this practice is really meant to show us is that we do have time, more time than we know. And there is space for us to be present, be aware, and move more and more towards the light. And perhaps dig those trenches to build the dikes to be able to resist the flood of fear. Let's move our awareness into the deepening of the breath. So longer, deeper breath in. And a longer, deeper breath out. Let it go. Good. Just allowing ourselves to come back to our fingertips and our toes. Give them a little wiggle. And let your hands come once again to your heart space in prayer, Anjali Mudra. And with the hands at prayers, allow the chin to dip in slightly towards your chest, your heart space, and honoring the light within, acknowledging right here, right now, that we are all connected. And it's been my honor guiding you through this practice. Thank you so much for participating in chair yoga and being a part of our community here at Karma Yoga Center. It is with deep gratitude that I say farewell, and a deep bow that I say namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you for being a student and being here for me to guide, and your presence has been amazing. And like I said, for those of you who've been following along from other states around LC, yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry too, but we're here in Denver, Colorado, and we need to expand our offerings for this community, and it's time. So thank you so much. It's been an honor and a blessing, and I bid you all farewell. Take care, and namaste.
I'm thinking what I should do.